I was running from yesterday. You were finding a better way. Funny how time met us there, on a road that didn't care. You had opened your suitcase. I had doubts I couldn't shake. Somewhere between miles and signs, our worlds crossed in perfect time. Every fear I used to hide got quiet riding by your side. Two hearts, one highway, no need to rush or stay. We don't know where we'll end up, but we're moving the same way. Every mile, every try feels like love, learning to fly. A perfect day, just two hearts, one highway. Midnight talks and coffee stops, shared dreams in parking lots. You don't fix me, I don't pretend. We just let each other in. If this road turns rough and long, I know where my strength comes from. Every curve feels less afraid with your voice calling my name. I don't need the stars aligned, just your hand holding mine. Two hearts, one highway, no need to rush or stay. We don't know where we'll end up, we're moving the same way. Every mile, every try feels like love, learning to fly. I don't need a perfect day, just two hearts, one highway. If we break down in the rain, we'll laugh and start again. Two hearts, one highway, through the dark, through the light. If love's a long, long road, I'm walking it tonight. I don't ask for guarantees, just a truth that stays. As long as you're riding next to me, two hearts, one highway. Yeah, one highway. Friday night, old screen door, that same creak I've heard before. Cicadas singing in the dark, fireflies like tiny sparks. Daddy's chair, mama's smile, feels like I've been gone a while. World out there keeps moving fast, here time don't mind the past. Every road I've ever known leads me back to where I'm from. That porch light still on for me, like it always used to be. No matter how far I roam, there's a light that says come home. I've chased dreams, I've if tomorrow knocks me down. I know where peace is found. That porch light still on tonight, shining warm and burning bright. I don't need much, I belong where that porch light still on. Yeah, it's still on, yeah, for me. Got a full tank and an empty plan, just a beat-up truck and a restless hand. Morning sun on a faded sign, pointing nowhere, but it's fine. I've been chasing answers in rearview glass, trying to outrun my own past. Every town feels a little new, every mile tells me something true. You can fake a smile, fake a try, but the miles don't lie. Yeah, the miles don't lie. On an open road, they show you what you need to know. Who you are when you're on your own, with nothing but time and a radio song. I've learned more moving slow than standing still, afraid to go. You can run, you can try, but the miles don't lie. Met some folks just passing through, shared cheap coffee and a point of view. Some said stay, some said go. Guess you never really know. There's a freedom in the unknown when you stop calling one place home. I ain't lost, I'm just finding out what this life's been about. Every turn, every sign, keep crossing this heart of mine. Yeah, the miles don't lie. On an open road, they show you what you need to know. Who you are when you're on your own, nothing but time and a radio song. I've learned more moving slow than standing still, afraid to go. You can run, you can try, but the miles don't lie. If I break down somewhere tonight, I'll still be closer to the light. Yeah, the miles don't lie, they set me free. Every road keeps shaping me. I don't ask where I'll arrive, I just trust the miles don't lie. There's a line where the map runs out, past the edge of all my doubt. It's where I feel my heart beat strong, where I know I still belong. Windows down, let the wind decide which direction I'll take tonight. I don't need a reason why, just a road and a stretch of sky. I ain't chasing gold or fame, just a life that feels my name. I'll go where the road keeps going, past the fear, past the knowing. If I fall, I'll rise again. That's how every journey begins. I don't need to see the end, just a truth I can defend. I'll keep moving, heart wide open, where the road keeps going. Every stop leaves a mark on me, like a song in a memory. Some roads heal, some roads burn, but every road makes you learn. I've said goodbye more than once, held on tight, then let it run. Every step feels bittersweet, but it's still carrying me. I trust the wheels beneath my feet, and the timing I can't beat. I'll go where the road keeps going, past the fear, past the knowing. If I fall, I'll rise again. That's how every journey begins. I don't need to see the end, just a truth I can defend. I'll keep moving, heart wide open, where the road keeps going. If home is more than a place, then maybe it's the pace. I'll go where the road keeps going, with a soul that keeps on growing. No regrets, no pretending, just believing and depending. I don't need to know tomorrow. I'll take joy, I'll take sorrow. I'll keep rolling, never slowing, where the road keeps going. Yeah, where the road keeps going. I was getting used to being alone, quiet nights, just me and my phone, telling myself I was doing fine, letting love pass me by. Then you smiled like you knew my name, like sunshine breaking through the rain. Didn't plan it, didn't see it through, but somehow I ran to you. I forgot how good it feels to feel something real. It feels like starting over again, like breathing deep after holding in. Every scar don't hurt so bad when your hand's in my hand. starting over again. We talk slow, take our time, laugh at jokes that ain't that smart. You don't rush, you don't pretend, you let the moment bend. I don't need promises tonight, just the way you look at me just right, like I'm worth a second chance. Like this ain't just happens, it feels like starting over again, like finding hope where it once had been. Every mile I've ever ran led me right to where I stand. I ain't scared like I was before, I'm not closing that old door. If this is love, then I'm all in. Yeah, it feels like starting over again. If tomorrow brings the unknown, I won't face it on my own. It feels like starting over slow, with a heart that's learning how to grow. I don't need to know the end, just that this feels right back then. I was raised on back road sunsets, dust on my old boots. Learned early love don't come easy, but it's worth the truth.
I've been running from the quiet, afraid of settling down, till your eyes met mine one evening in this small town.
I've seen promises get broken, heard goodbye before, build my walls a little higher than I did before.
But the way you say my name, like you mean every sound, made me believe in forever, right here, right now.
I was fine on my own, but something felt incomplete.
Now every road I drive somehow leads back to you and me. You're where my heart comes home after all the miles I've known. When the world feels heavy and I'm barely holding on, you're the fire in the cold, the truth I've never outgrown. In your arms I finally know when the nights get cold.
Mama says love's a simple thing.
If it's real, it stays. It shows up in the quiet moments, in 1,000 little ways. When you look at me like I'm all you see, I don't question anymore what love means to me. We've both been hurt before, but we're stronger than our scars. You're where my heart comes home after all the miles I've known. When the world feels heavy and I'm barely holding on, you're the fire and the cold, the truth I've never outgrown. In your arms I finally know where my heart comes home. If tomorrow breaks us down, I'll still be standing here. If the road gets rough somehow, I won't disappear. We'll face it side by side, no matter where we roam. You're where my heart comes home, not a place but flesh and bone. Every scar, every dream, every love I've ever known. If the whole world fades away and we're standing all alone, I'll still know, I'll always know, you're where my heart comes home.
No matter where we go, no matter how far we roam,
You're where my heart comes home.
I was rolling fast with my eyes shut tight. Thought every feeling would turn out right. Missed the signs on the midnight drive. Hearts don't come with a warning light. I said forever like it was free. Didn't know what it would cost me. Now I'm learning a little too late. Some roads don't bend, they only break. I'd slow it down if I only knew how to save us before we blew through. If love had a break, I'd ease it slow. I wouldn't let us spin out on a road we didn't know. I'd stop the words before they shake, the promises we couldn't take. Yeah, I'd hold us steady, make no mistake. If love had a break, we were fire in an open field, burned so bright it felt unreal. Every touch felt heaven sent, didn't think about what it meant. Now the quiet's louder than your name. Every room don't feel the same. I replay nights I can't replace, wishing love came with a safer pace. I trade this pride for one more chance to slow our fall before the crash. If love had a break, I'd ease it slow. I wouldn't let us spin out on a road we didn't know. I'd stop the words before they shake, the promises we couldn't take. Yeah, I'd hold us steady, make no mistake. If love had a break, what we lost in our runaway. If love had a break, I'd still be yours, still dancing barefoot on that old porch floor. I'd fix the cracks before they break. Before goodbye was all we'd say. Yeah, I'd change the speed, I'd change the fate if love had a break. Yeah, yeah. But love don't slow, it just takes. Yeah, love don't break. Gave up on love, thought I'd seen enough. Every promise fell apart, left some cracks around my heart. Then you walked into my day like you never lost your way. Didn't fix me, didn't try, just stood right by my side. Funny how love shows up when you ain't looking for much. You came right on time when I needed you most, like a warm sunrise after nights feeling cold. I don't know where this goes, but I know it feels right. Yeah, love found me somehow. You came right on time.
We don't rush, we don't hide, we let truth be our guide. Every word feels brand new, every step feels true. Your laugh sounds like home, even when we're alone. I don't need forever plan, just your fingers in my hand. Every doubt starts letting go, every heartbeat says hello.
You came right on time when I needed you most, like a warm sunrise after nights feeling cold. I don't know where this goes, but I know it feels right. Yeah, love found me somehow. You came right on time. If this is where my story turns, I'm ready for what comes next.
You came right on time, like you always belong. Not too early, not too late, just perfectly strong.
I don't ask for a sign, I don't question the why. I just thank every road, 'cause you came right on time. Yeah, right on time.
With you,
Packed your bag at 3:30. Didn't say much, didn't look at me. Your shadow crossed that living room floor like it had done 1,000 times before. Your coffee cup still by the sink, your jacket hanging like it thinks You might come back before too long, but I know better, I was wrong. There's a silence in your name that time can't seem to change. You're somewhere between goodbye and gone, like a sad old country song. Still echoes when the radio's on. Yeah, you're between goodbye and gone. Not here enough to hold tight, not gone enough to say goodbye. Just living in the break of dawn, between goodbye and gone. I drive past places we once knew, every mile just missing you. Your laugh still rides beside my seat, like a ghost that won't leave me be. I tell myself I'm doing fine, but healing takes its time. Some loves don't fade, they just move on, and leave you singing this song. I keep hoping for a sign, but signs don't come on time. You're somewhere between goodbye and gone, like a sad old country song. Still echoes when the radio's on. Yeah, you're between goodbye and gone. Not here enough to hold tight, not gone enough to say goodbye. Just living in the break of dawn, between goodbye and gone. If letting go was easy, then I'd already be a better man. You're somewhere between goodbye and gone, and every word I write alone, one foot in truth, one in a song. You're between goodbye and gone, between goodbye and gone, and gone, and gone. Sunrise painting lines of gold on a road we've never known. Coffee cooling in the cup, miles ahead we're waking up. Your laugh cuts through the morning air like it's always been right there. I used to chase the wide wind, now I just drive and let it in. Every doubt I left behind fades a little more each mile. There's love in the rear view, hope up ahead. Every wrong turn led me here instead. I don't need a perfect plan, just your hand in my hand. If the world tries to slow us down, we'll keep rolling, no looking back. Every dream I ever had feels closer with love in the rear view. We pass towns I can't pronounce, old neon signs and empty clouds. Your head leans on my shoulder slow, like this moment's all we know. I've been lost more times than most, chasing things I couldn't hold. But something about the way you stay makes me wanna change my pace. I don't miss the man I was, I'm better where we are. There's love in the rear view, hope up ahead. Every wrong turn led me here instead. I don't need a perfect plan, just your hand in my hand. If the world tries to slow us down, we'll keep rolling, no looking back. Every dream I ever had and passing lights. There's love in the rear view, fire inside. Every mile feels more alive. I don't know where we'll end, but I know who I am. Let the past fade out of you, let tomorrow shine on through every road I ever choose. I'll drive it with love.